It's not 100% that I move. If I don't find a place by Friday, then I'll be staying. Is that likely? That's pretty short notice, dude. Why by Fridays? Have you not got options to move elsewhere? Or over time, I should say. I have one potential place. Okay, who do we have to fight to make sure you get that? Send us in, champ. I'll commit some crimes. That's not true, I won't commit crimes. Oh shit, evidence. If I don't find one by Friday, I won't be able to move in time. Right, okay, yes, I see the struggle. Okay, this is a great hand. I'd have preferred to have gone first, is the thing. Yeah, we know what deck James is playing now. I actually do need practice against this matchup, so I'm not upset about that. Murdo was very encouraging of me playing Arceus. Sorry, not Arceus. Charizard. Because he knows he's got such a good matchup into it. I was like, come on, dude. Help me! It's the Bravery Charms, man. The Bravery Charms suck. That's the thing with this deck. I do feel like there might be scope to change it a bit more, so you're actually hitting like more lost vacuums. I don't know how relevant they truly are. Because at the moment, James is the only person crazy enough to run Bravery Charm. But it is what it is. There's also like a couple of other adjustments and attackers that I'm like considering in the deck as well. Like it's weird, when it went to the Lost variant and I tried the Lost variant out, I was like, oh cool, yeah, we're pretty much like static in our attackers now. We use the typical Lost attackers, we use Charizard, etc, etc. Now that we're back to a Pidgey, an Arceus Pidgey based build, I'm kind of like a bit more, yeah, where do we go kind of thing. Like there's a lot more choices. Every sale's a win. Give me this. Give me a mysterious tail, I want to get close to you. Yes. It doesn't actually matter. But yes. Grab this. You and you. You! Bomb, bomb, bomb. Soldier boy, tell him. That one. I think is the right combination. Go bingo and... we go bingo and bango. There's definitely an argument to be made about another card here that I probably should have gone for, but that's fine. If that ends up costing us, we know it cost us, and we cry. It's very different to it's a different list to the one I used on Saturday, but I tweaked to include the Bravery Charms. Nobody expects them. True, true. We're a perfectly peaceful racist group. Racist. I don't think you could say that. Okay. I'm hoping we don't see Irida. I'd be very surprised if we don't. But I like being surprised. So, you know. The way I'm probably going to have to do this is annoying, but I can make it work. There's kind of a card we're missing, actually. Kay's just got it. Ah, shit. That was just a draw 3. What the hell? Well, that was a freebie. Just wait until I call the police. That sounds racist, goddammit. I was making tea. Okay, just got back. Hey, welcome back. Kay said what? Kaya said what was for tea, assuming you weren't actually making a cup of tea. Could have been a cup of tea. That's what I said. No, a cup of tea. See? Kay doesn't eat, remember? Known non-eater. Okay, what are you trying to say about it? Yeah. Yeah. Maple kind. Okay, that was an interesting choice. Hello. Oh, things you love to see. Ooh, things you don't love to see. Ooh, things you don't love to see. Okay, that makes things a little bit awkward. So, let's do this. Yes. Should we do it that way? Yeah. I think we have to. So grab you. Then go... I was really hoping we were going to see the Charmander, but we didn't get to it, unfortunately. Oh, there's a very funny play we can do here. Chat, do we go for the funny play or the good play? Because there is a choice to be made here. You're right, we should go for the funny. Yeah, we should go for the funny play. Yeah, we should go for the funny. Yeah, we should. Okay, so, in that case, if we're doing the funny play, we need to grab this. No, because if we... The problem is with the funny play is we risk losing a lot more than we gain. So I think we do the sensible play. Sorry, chat. I know you all want the silly play, but we need to do the sensible play. So, evolve that up. And then we go bingo, bango, bongo. Flibbity, flibbidoo. Flibbida. These are all scientific words, don't worry about it. Retreat into you. And then, is this the play? Based on what we have available to it. Then burn it down to 180. It's sad when it only hits for 180, but it's better than a kick in the tits. I don't know what I want to draw, but I want to draw. I need a new social media banner. How much you charge? Imagine being told that you're not allowed to gamble yet. I mean, I have 2 modes. Sometimes I eat loads. Is that when you go gremlin mode? It's a scientific term. Yeah. Oh, God. I genuinely hate this deck. To go against with Charizard. Like, Chien-Pao eats deck. Did nothing get pulled? Is it all in hand? A pineapple. Bruh knows I take commission. What? I also take commissions, dude. Alright, come on. Let's not have a fight. I actually don't know you take commissions. I had no idea you drew, to be fair. That's the Reese, not K. I knew K drew. Hey, you out here, Drew? Who up Druid? Who out here trying to drew? English is my passion. This is going to be a knockout on Charizard, which is going to be a heavy use of resource. But, I mean, it gets the job done, so what am I to complain? Just saying. Okay, congratulations. Anti-hero bragging. So the other thing I could have done, which I probably should have done, is throw the energy onto Pidgeot, because then I can return a knockout with Pidgeot as well as an option. But it just didn't really pan out, and that's fine. What it is, you know? I'm actually mildly annoyed that Pidgeot's getting taken down here before Charizard. I actually want the Pidgeot. There is a way to get around that a little bit. That's going to put me on to 40 damage, which isn't yet enough. Yeah, there's a card I should have used earlier. I don't know why I didn't. Why did I didn't use it? Did I not have it in hand? Like I mentioned, to specialise in social media banners, I don't draw it in the same sense that Kay does. I was mostly joking, by the way, because like I literally had mine done this year already. I can't afford to do it twice in a year. Expensive. Okay, there's still ways around this. It's just not easy. The top deck is going to matter a lot here. That might end up helping. You might need to get that back. Hello, Vuns. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Well, that was a freebie. Okay, give me this. And we're going to get... At this point, we can get rid of this. And we say goodbye to the Bravery Charm. Everyone say goodbye to the Bravery Charm. Bye, Bravery Charm. Give me this. Did you go to Peoria? No, I didn't. I wish I could. I'm going to Lille. I know it's not quite the same excitingness. You won Peoria? Could you imagine the scenes? No. The American ones I can't go to. I'm too poor for that. Goodbye, B-Charm. Have fun in the bottom of the deck. Not even bottom of the deck. It's over here somewhere. Beautiful. That's exactly where we want it. So, there is a card I can bring up, but I don't really want to because of weakness. Kind of annoying that we can't really do things the way we need to do them. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Or do we? If you go after this Pokemon, you don't go after another one. Is probably the logic here. There's probably an argument to be made to wait for Luminion options, but I'm out here being greedy. I don't know if you've ever met me, chat. Very greedy. Not that one. I don't want that one. I want that one. And then go Bingo into Bango. And then you can also go into Bongo. I don't know if you guys know. Bongo is also an option. Throw it on you. Yeah, that's fine. Then Bernardanus. That took so much! Oh, you're in the UK. Did my accent not give it away? I don't feel like I speak with an American accent. Maybe I do. I like seeing certain Zard decks now that the initial floodgates have calmed down. It's interesting because there's definitely like a main 3 still. But then there's also like subdivisions. Like Arceus... sorry, not Arceus. But yes, Arceus. Charizard Pidgeot is like my favorite. And then people run it with Arceus sometimes, and I don't agree with that. And then they also try and make Bibarel work, which is fine, but I think it's a bit of a liability, especially against Lost decks. The Lost build I actually did try out and found I didn't really enjoy. Then you've got the what's it called? The Buddy Catch version, which I actually haven't played. I've not tried the Buddy Catch version. But that is also an option. It's not really one that I've explored too much. But it's interesting, at least. I've been chilling with 151 boy paired with Gozard. Love that style. Oh, I can imagine that's quite good, actually, yeah. I've not got around to trying that out yet. I'm too scared of weakness existing. But I can see where you're coming from on that. That's not a bad shout at all. I'm going to the one in Toronto in 3 weeks, trying to study the metas to see which deck I'll use, but sadly they uploaded only 8 decks from Peoria, which is lame. Want to see at least the top 64. Have you checked PokeStats? Because they quite often upload more on there. So it might be worth looking there. I wanted to go to Toronto. I think Toronto would have been really fun to go to. Because I've got my cousin is up there, who lives with, you know, some people might know. Percy, he's my cousin. He's never around here anymore. He's completely disappeared on me at this stage. But yeah, he's up there with his partner, and I was like, oh, Toronto, which one's closer, Vancouver or Toronto? They said Toronto. I was like, cool, I'll see when that is. And it's like, oh, that's in 3 weeks. Like, I can't afford to do Toronto now. Like, if it was next year, like if it was more March, April, then maybe I could look into it. But yeah, no. Unfortunately, not Toronto this year. But depending on how things go next year, you know, I'm still pushing for at least, you know, decent points this year. If I get the World's Invite, it'll be very nice. I don't think, unless I get prize money as well, I don't think I'm in a position to actually go to Hawaii for Worlds next year. So I'm more thinking, do okay this year, make it another builder year. Because realistically, I've not had a full season yet. Then go for a better push next year or next season when hopefully it's in Europe and much easier to get to. Unless they're crazy and like pre-booked it for Russia, in which case I probably won't go. as interesting as that would be, I guess. You sound more Australian to me. G'day! Alright, mate, from bloody Australia, innit? I don't sound like that either, though, so, you know. I have what I've always described as a very mongrel accent, where people can't really tell where I'm from sometimes. And it's always interesting to me. So, we're in a really annoying position. I think this is the only answer right now. I think this was a mistake. But it's fine. There's probably an Irida waiting for me. Not for me specifically. But only one's been used, so if there isn't one, I'd be very surprised. I don't think they say in it in Australia. Do they not? I also have the same issue, too posh to be a full Stokey. But I can tell you're from Stoke. Like, your accent's very obvious. You're alright, mate, from Stoke, innit? That's how you talk. Water bottle! Water! I'm not from Stoke, but you sound like you are. See, if I was to sound like I was from anywhere in particular, you could definitely argue maybe like Black Country, Wolverhampton a little bit. But realistically, I say certain phrases associated with that area, but I don't really talk with that accent at all. Like I said, the problem is, like, I didn't really talk to many people growing up, so I didn't really develop an accent.
I didn't talk to
I had no friends, so I didn't talk to anybody in my local area. And then most of my interactions were online, you know, for Ventrilo playing World of Warcraft and stuff like that. So I didn't really talk to people much. I didn't really develop much of an accent. So there you go. There's my interesting fun fact. I do now. Around 5 years ago, I didn't. That's fair. To be fair, the phrases are sneaking into my like vocabulary as well. Like I do say Luke sometimes rather than book. But I don't say book instead of book. And also, there's a job we do. I make fireplaces. And there's a job I do, which is, which is, a job we do called a Brooklyn, and they always call it a Brooklyn, and that's starting to sneak into my vocabulary a little bit, and I'm like, no, it's a Brooklyn, but they all pronounce it wrong anyway, so, you know. G'day, mate, putting a shrimp on the barbie. See, I've never heard any Australians say that, but I've heard, Australians go, watch out for that dingo. It ate my baby. Also, Gibbo, if he's still in chat right now, I always used to say his name with an Australian accent. I don't know why. There's literally no reason for me to do that. And yet here I am, going, Gibbo. G'day, mate, it's Gibbo. Turns out, playing down that Entei actually didn't hurt me at all. Oh, God, Chien-Pao sucks. Chien-Pao's a really annoying deck because when it gets going, it's fantastic, and it does really well against so much of the meta, but it defeats itself so much. GG, James, GG. That was fun.